the sweat on thy brow.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the room. It is Tuesday, January 14th. Yep. 14 days. 2 weeks. Not too much ago. January ain't bad at all, you know. It's not January like January's before. It's not bad at all. We really can't complain about this month. Feeling peace, not worked up, not stressed, not Bobby Rabish. You have all kind of people coming in my inbox now talking about you send them. Listen. And you know they actually telling me Bobby sent them. They're actually coming to my listen, let me send you a voice note. Bobby Ramesh, Bobby Patrick Ramesh. Why you have everybody and their brother in my inbox this morning? And they had the audacity, the testicular fortitude to say that you send them. Get out. Thank you. Bye. Posted by Aruna, why KFC and Grandons got prices in TT dollars because that can't be. What do you mean? What do you mean TT dollars? Anyway, I'll get back to you. Welcome to the room, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much, Nirvana Spa and Detox Center. Good morning. And thank you to Beacon Insurance and the Western Union for powering up our morning once again. What you listen to the radio? Bobby, have a good day. And try and behave yourself in 2025. Thank you. So, shout out to my 95.1, 95.3 listeners, all those listening online, listening on radio, or viewing the live stream at this point in time. Welcome. Thank you for being here once again. And like you saw the heading, I want to jump right into it and have the conversation, right? But first, let me do the do. Good morning, Roxanne. Good morning, Shante. Good morning, Marianne. Good morning, Rita. Della, good morning. Roderick, big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourselves. Lisa, welcome to the show. Sonia, you good? Don, big up yourself. Shout out to all the folks tuned in from the US, UK, Canada, wherever you are. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning, Delia, present. Okay, I see you. Good morning, Joanna. Good morning, Terrence Wells. We're up and running. Teresa Colimo, good morning. Christelle, good morning. They are asking why KFC and Grandons got prices in TT dollars. Break that down. I'm not sure I understand. Akeem, oh, you didn't know all good things must come to an end? You're up and down parading the place, eating, drinking, having a good time. You didn't know all good things must come to an end? Enjoying sunshine. Where are you now? Where am I now? You are doing the most. Not even one day you're saying, Pastor, let me bring a case of malt or something. Wait, what? You know what? Moving on. My birthday just around the corner. Let me see what's taking place. Michelle, good morning. Naya, you're early today. You are promoter, Naya, so I need you on this conversation. Morning, Gluma. Delroy, big up yourself. Jenny is in the building. Dolly, Bobby, big up yourself. Alexandra, who else is here? Nissy, classes in session. Chantel Cape, how are you, my love? Good morning. Sean, why you not change back your name? You're so gentlemanly and refined now. Why are you still on Chantel? You need to go back to Sheldon. Children of the Corn. Where did you all sleep? Sheldon, where your friend? Like, since your friend go up the road, I ain't seen him. I ain't hear him at all. Since the last time I saw him was in Chic with the Robo trail. After that, I ain't seen him again. He ain't even coming in the room. What are you walking out here, Budding Cage? Which one? Debbie Crony, morning. Hey, Frederick in Kenya. Welcome to the room, Frederick. Jackie Douglas Adams, good morning. Hey, Maureen. Jackie, you good? I think coming down the road for some sunshine. JJ, morning. Good morning, Lou. Sunny UK. Since when are y'all just sunny? Listen. Saucy Bane, big up. Island Daddy, big up. Who else is here? Tamasha, good morning. Moisha. Okay, so that is enough for the roll call. Marcia Glean, good morning. Come on in the room, guys, and please share the live. Takes nothing from you to just hit the share button. Dwight, big up. Kareem, big up. Kareem, was it you I saw in what's his face in Was it you that I saw in posting pictures of Vibes Cartel show? Was it you? I don't want sunshine. I want what you. You could get it, but there's no more. I have the last one. Jacqueline. I don't know what you think. Talking about who's. I don't know what you think I went for, but anyways, Sean Henry, big up yourself. All right, guys. So we're back at it, and of course, yesterday it was you, Kareem. How was it? I know you attend events, and I'm talking about promoters and DJs this morning, right? And also, I want to share a piece of Sonny Bling again, like Sonny Bling on our roll. And I'm loving it because these are the conversations we need to have. So, Sonny Bling is definitely generating conversation. So, yesterday, we spoke about the DJs and events. And since then, I've had conversations with about 3 or 4 DJs on the topic. And I'm like, come on in the room and talk about it now. I want people. So how are we gonna fix things or get things on a level where you understand your assignment and your promoter understand the assignment when he books you, when everybody wants to stay quiet but mumbling behind the scenes? At least Fearless Kevon was active in the chat, and I hope he will be today again. Kareem sent in his 6-minute long voice note that I did say I'm gonna play the other half this morning because there was no way I had time to sit down and listen for 6 minutes, a 6-minute voice note. So, Bobby, why you have people coming in my inbox for? Why are you directing traffic to my inbox for? As if I don't have enough problems where that is concerned. Now, people jumping in my inbox are talking about Bobby post something and they send them to my inbox, talking about my story. Anyway, share the live, guys, and let's have the conversation. All right, let me play the video and then we're gonna come back and talk about it. This is okay, so I'm gonna do this one because we sort of merging the two, so I'm gonna do them back to back. The first, those of you who missed it yesterday, to sort of revisit what the conversation was about, and those of you who are into promotions, etc., I need you on the show this morning. Yeah, if you don't want to call, send me a voice note. But we'd like to hear how you feel coming from a promoter's perspective based on some of the things that Sonny Bling said in his piece, plus what we're going to add to it. And after I posted a video, had a couple comments on it as well. All right, so let's jump into it and hear what he has to say from this end. Hold on.
So you mean to tell me after an hour and a half, or somebody drilling just before you, as a DJ, you go reach a party and play the same set of songs a man now play? You know what I saying, eh? You don't have a brethren that could be in the crowd that is paying attention or scouting for you. You as a DJ can do your homework or mind your business and show up to the party an hour early, boy, just to make sure you mark the crowd, build a vibe and take it to the next level. No. Every DJ want to be a star. If it have 5 big tune, every DJ must find a way to play the same 5 big tune in the set. If you only know how that is eating up. And don't get me started with how fast they want to mix the music. You know, feeling a little vibe. That lady that you're marking all night. Now start to back it up on you. She say, take it easy, I go do the work. You don't have to wind up on it. You don't have to wind up on it. Think, I'm feeling a good spirit. I think in a good place. The tune is big tune here saying no. But let me get my little wine with my young brother tune now, but you know long I wait for that girl to belt it back on me. So DJs here was saying now this carnival, ease way up. Every other man play a hit song or some kind of thing. And let the song breathe. Fellas out there in a dance marking a bird hoping to breathe. Let the song breathe. Gosh. Party promoters, fed promoters, you understand? I realize you have a trend where you have a thing where you come in the party and you have no re-entry before a certain time. So for instance, the party starts 12 midday and you cannot leave more or less until 2 o'clock, or else you wouldn't be able to come back in. Now that would be fine if you're throwing a school party or a bazaar where children are dealing with. But when I spend 600, 1,000, 1,200 to come to your event and as an adult, and you trying to tell me when I come to your party I cannot re-enter if I decide to walk outside and come back, what kind of shipping man thing is that? Now we are trying to tell you, you holding me hostage in your party? You trying to tell me until the vibes build up in your dance to a particular standard with crowd and wherever, I mustn't leave, I must be a part of that. So in other words, if I am a big man decide, well alright, I reach the dance early and say, Nah, boy, but I swing back in an hour, boy. You are telling me I cannot swing back in an hour. Now, party promoters only need to fix that. I've been observing that for a little while. I don't know what it's about, but I find it kind of weird. Big people must be able to go back and forth as they so please. I don't spend my money. I show up early to support you, and you trying to tell me I can't leave and come back. Man, he's mad.
Sonny on a roll these days, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We need people to start speaking up more. So, as I was saying, so yesterday we started the DJ conversation, and of course, talking about, based on what Sonny was saying about, DJs practically playing the same song, same rotation. DJ before played it, DJ in after played it, and the next DJ comes and plays the same set of songs, and basically saying, you know what, DJs need to understand the assignment when they're booked for an event, and do their research, do their homework. Create your playlist before you come to the event. Understand, hey, Mr. Promoter, you're booking for this event. What crowd are we looking at? What's the demographic? What are we looking? So I know how to prepare myself. Imagine going to an event, which I did, and the audience is basically mature people talking about 40s up, nothing in their teens, no 20s, like a mature audience. Bro, how you were playing Skilly Bang, Wine, and this, and broke off and back? People in their 50s, 60s are back to break off. Anything that break off, that is it, Not because it's trending. And I mean, me now, I like all genres of music. I love me some dancehall, but it's still time and place. You have to read the room, watch the audience, come early, as Sonny Bling says. But after the show yesterday, a couple of DJs, linked me and we were talking. And one of the things that I was told is that there's a lot that's going wrong that nobody wants to speak on in the DJ fraternity, because everybody at the end of the day, it's their bread and butter, and it's like a dog eat dog. Everybody wants to make sure, hey, I'm booked for the next event, cost it what it will. And so much so, there is the price factor. There's no set price for an event. So a promoter will check DJ One. DJ One will say, well, based on his caliber, based on his experience, blah blah blah. I'm doing a $500. My price is 500. My price is 500. Nah, boy. DJ Lamp Oil go charge me. Nah, DJ Lamp Oil charging 200. And instead of said DJ saying, you know what, okay, well, go by Lamp Oil. I guess I standing up firm on my price. You go down to meet DJ Lamp Oil, but you're not of DJ Lamp Oil standard. You're way more. You've worked hard for years. You've built your brand, your reputation as a good DJ. So you decide, you know what, I need the bread, so I'm going to go down. So there's no set price. That's one. And then I was told, when a promoter books you, that is the end of the conversation, basically, unless you're talking money. There's no, how we call it? We do it when we have our events. Like a roster, like who's coming after the other. So it's like the DJ decides among themselves. And I'm saying what I was told, right? The DJ decides among themselves who's going to go first, who's going to go second, who's going to end the party and all of that. So they're not given like, hey, you need to, I've booked you on 3 other DJs. So you're starting the event, you're closing. What I was told was a lot of the times what you have, a man is booked and it's left totally up to you. After that, you're on your own. And very rare a promoter would say, hey, I'm catering for a mature audience or a young audience. This is what I'd like. That's the direction I'd like the party to go in. That is how I'd like you to, play. These are the songs that I'd like you not to play. Nothing of the sort. He was told, okay, you're booked. You give your price. All right, I have you on. And he says the next time you probably hear from the promoter is maybe the event is tomorrow. So they just give you a checkup today to make sure that you're coming tomorrow. And there's no other dialogue. No, nothing. And the DJ also said to me that when they speak on it, Natalie, yeah, you need to be here. You said promoter does schedule. So probably on your end, but from a Grenada end, what I was told based on the Grenada DJ, he said that they don't really have conversations with the promoters. At the end of the beginning, you just have a contract or a word of mouth agreement. Such and such is the date, and he says like sometimes he has personally reached out to promoters to ask, well, what's the deal, what is it, and it's like hush hush. It's like the promoter don't want to divulge any information until probably the day or the day before. So the window to prepare is like, okay, it's like I'm left to do whatever I want to do, so I'm gonna do it. There's no, like what Sunny is saying, reaching an hour, half hour before to read the room, to even ask a DJ man before you, even though you reach late, bro, you play that, or whatever the case might be. Because it's not like you can't see. You could easily go into your history and you will see the songs that previous DJ played. So if they want to share with you, they will share with you. But it's like everybody wants to, like he said, everybody wants to be the best. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody wants to be, the king of the jungle, Mufasa. Everybody wants to do their own thing that it's like top secret, like you're in some sort of a lodge where you don't share information. Debbie says, I know a couple promoters who does a schedule. All right. So for those who do, kudos to them. But they're also saying there are others who don't. And a DJ, as much as the decor, the everything, I mean, the DJ to me is the most important part of an event because you go to hear music. Yes, you love the beautiful decor, you love, the time spent on everything, the food, the everything, but the DJ can set the tone. You can have the best decor, you can have the best food. And if people come to an event and the music is like, you would hear, oh, that party wasn't good. People really take the time out to say, you know what, the music wasn't good, but the food was good, I love the decor and everything. Everything boils down to, oh, that felt ain't good. That party wasn't nice, I didn't enjoy myself. Luke says, as a promoter in the UK, I book the DJs and have a timetable for them to play. I never tell a DJ what to play. I book you because you know your craft. If you repeat tunes, that's the last booking you get from me. Natalie says, opening DJ is just as important as a closing DJ. If you don't show up on time without communication next, you lose your slot. And that's what it is. It is a job. Just so you have to show up for your job 8 on time, or you're doing 9 to 5, whatever shift you're doing, you have to be there on time. Most time 15 or 30 minutes before, you have to be on time. So the same attitude should be adopted when you are a DJ. You show up on time. Hold on, let me just share some of the... Listen, I ain't come here to talk alone. I'm not a DJ, I'm not a promoter. Y'all need to share your thoughts as well. So we're going to come back to the promoter side of things. And the question that I asked was, as a patron, right? Somebody who attends events, especially now where the price of everything is going up, events no longer, you can't go to no $20 event unless you go like in country into the little PJ and what's the other thing, pub, party place, or you go a Saltfish Hall, which no longer, but you know what I mean. Now it's like, if you want to go to a good event, it's $100 plus going up the road. 100, 150, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, $800 going up the road, right? So the question was, how do you feel about events that you've attended, and did it meet your expectations? And I'm saying this based on, for the past 2 weeks when I was out for the Christmas holidays, I noticed quite a few people complaining about events they attended. And according to them, there was a lot of wow factors, the decor, everything was on point, but somehow the vibe was not there. They somehow feel cheated, like I didn't get what I paid for. It did not meet my expectations in terms of, okay, I paid $500 for this VIP experience. I did not feel that I got $500 worth of VIP. So we're asking the question, events that you've attended in recent times, did it meet your expectations? And what do you think is lacking if you did? Or what can you say can be done better to improve the product? Hold on, let me just see. Natalie says, 3 days before event, I do a group chat and I put my schedule and expectations in there. I tell them no set of talking, no outer timing on the mic. People come to hear you play, play, play. We spoke about the excessive talking yesterday. and it's like you're going Mike Ben, it's in a competition with the music. Excessive talking over the music. We don't mind you trying to build a vibe, but trust me, if a DJ is good, he's playing the good all the songs you want to hear. You don't even need to hear nobody talking in your head. The music alone builds the vibes, and you enjoy yourself off of the music. For some reason, y'all think that the excessive talking and a lot of talking is what makes us enjoy ourselves. No, it's not. Let the music do what it's supposed to do. That's why it's called music. That is why it's international. Let it do what it's supposed to do. Hold on, let me play. Where is Gabby this morning? When she had to be here, she's not here. Where is Kevin this morning? Okay, let me play this voice note for the what your name? We started to talk about it yesterday, but where it gone? Oh. Where's my music self? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find the voice note. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let me just play a piece of what Kareem was saying yesterday.
World is, but it's a competition. A DJ no longer wants to be known as the guy that starts the party. He just wants to be the ones that play all the big tunes in the party, and then your name get called up on social media. We no longer have the culture where every DJ has a role. So whether it's Bomb Squad, Kareem, Kevon, Snappy, whoever, once you're playing first, you know how to play first. You understand? You know, if you're on a cruise, you give them like a groovy, you give them like a thing, the recurrent dancehall, whatever, you get the people in the mood, DJs afraid to play disco, pop, reggaeton, reggae, all these kind of things because they feel like that is not what the people want to hear. But it's we that get them into the culture of accepting the 5 popular songs. And I could tell you what is the 5 popular songs right now because everybody wants to play that on repeat. Nobody wants to take a risk. This is why you're hearing the same music in the parties because nobody wants to take a risk. Take a risk, brother man, boy. And that is what you're going to be remembered for because people will remember, Karim played them 5 songs on them today. Karim bad. Nah. Let them remember, Karim played that song last night and I need that song in a long time, boy. You be different. Give something different. If you listen to Scratch Master and so, like, when you're listening Scratch play, Scratch should play a remix, he'll play this, he'll play that, he'll play thing. You understand? I working with Scratch already on air and stuff like that, and Scratch said me not play no Trinidad. Everybody else go play the Trinidad. You understand? I working with Kevon already and I say, boy, Kevon, give me that song. And Kevon say, boy, nah, not everywhere we go. We have to play the same thing. It has happened to me with Snappy too. Sometimes I just want to take my hand and slap him across the head. But at the end of the day, Snappy is saying to me, let's be different. Kevon is saying to me, let's be different. And this is what I have learned. You have to take risks. You have to be different in order for you to be separated from the class. You won't always get the booking. If Sub Junior get the booking, so what? If Black Storm get the booking, so what? One day Shotley gonna get it. One day Kevon gonna get it. Lie down in your place, put up your foot and watch your TV and relax yourself. It don't always have to be a competition. You understand? One day you're gonna get what is rightfully yours. You're gonna get it. If the men get the work, so what? You don't know the relationship. You don't know what happened for them to get it. You just don't know. Lie down in all your place. I find them DJs better now. They're afraid to stay in their place, so they just want to go out and play the same 5 songs. But anyway, this voice note is very long. I just wanted to chime in there.
Thank you so much. Well said. Well said. Point well taken. Yeah, and I guess, like you said, not every job you have to take. Sometimes you could just relax. The talking, the excessive talking. Shelly Morning says cutting the songs too short, too much repetition. Listen, As soon as you hear the song start and you now start to warm up to the song according to Sonny Bling, then giving the chance a song to breathe. Soon as the song do release, that's it. You ain't even getting to sing, reach the chorus. You're not even getting to that point before next one. Like it's like chopper, chop. Who could chop the best? Who could chop the most? And it's like you're in an event playing for the patrons, but it's more like you're playing for yourself. What you like, how you like it, that's how you play it. And little consideration is given to the masses, the patrons, the people who you were hired to provide the entertainment for. It's not about you. And I think a lot of the times that's what happens. They take it personally, like, okay, this is my personal show, so this is my chance to shine. This is my chance to, do this, do. No. It's about you doing, you are booked to provide a service, and it's you doing it to the best of your ability. Because the way it is out here, as we said, cost of living is getting higher and higher every day. Entertainment is getting more expensive. People in front to sit down in their place, or go on Wall Street and eat piece of barbecue and sit down and old talk and mind their business, or go sit down by some little bar or something and drink a drink, and when they finish, go in their place, So you can't take it for granted that, hey, I'll always be here to get booked. If people aren't turning out to events, promoters will have a problem. They can't pay you. So they can't book you. So the events becomes less. And you're there now with all your music, all what you want to chop and chop and chop in your laptop and not getting booked for it. It is your 8 to 4. It is your 9 to 5. You have to take the time and hone your craft. You have to take time and develop your craft. If it is something you're doing, whether you're doing it part-time, full-time, whatever time, it is your responsibility to do it to the best of your ability. And it seems as though the more you complain is the more. Every year we're on the road complaining about too much talking, too much songs that are not Grenada and soca, and the next year you come back and it's like repeat all over again. It's like it goes through one ear and it goes to the other side. They'll hear, yeah, man, I understand what you're saying, but they don't retain what you're saying. Because we're always, in 2025, we're still having this conversation. So, moseying across to the promoter side of it, people are complaining they're not getting what they're paying for. The expectations are not being met in certain, and it's not across the board. This is not meant to offend anybody on, because I know how thin-skinned we can be and ticklish, and people don't like criticism. But, speaking on behalf of those who don't want to publicly say it, that there are certain events that people feel they're not getting what they're paying for. They're not getting their dollars worth at the end of the night or day or whatever, whenever the event is held. And to me, the onus is on a promoter to ensure that your patrons get what they're paid for. If you said, okay, the VIP experience will be this, people should get that. You said that people going in regular experience should be this. The only thing that separates them probably should be the barrier. You should feel like, okay, I had the best time. When you see a promoter who don't only think of the dollars at the end of the event, it's important. That's why they're doing it, to make money. But when you see certain promoters putting their all into it, and at the end of the day or night, they may not necessarily be making any big sort of, making no big sort of money. But because of the love for it and the fact that they want you to enjoy it, they put their all, they give their all to ensure that the patrons get what they paid for. Even if it means a break even at the end of the night. They give their best all the time. And that starts with the music, the DJs you hire, the decor, the everything. Shelley says the VIP experience or lack thereof can even distract you from the music mess. Queen Bee says, I'm not a party goer, but that's why I love Kingpin. It has 50 million songs out there, and when he plays, I never hear him repeating songs, and he plays a wide variety of music. Big up yourself, Kingpin. Natalie says, patron first or you'll have no business. But a lot of folk promoters don't seem to understand that, because without the patrons, you have no event. Kevin, you're supposed to come and let me talk about it. How are you reaching the live again? Don't forget to talk about them who just go out with their recorder on to see your man play so they could play it in the next gig because they only want to pick up their laptop when it's time to. DJs actually do that. They record what another DJ is playing so they're able to play it in the same order. But why though? There are millions of songs in the world. There's probably more songs than people in the world. Millions, billions of songs in the world. If you are passionate about something, if you love what you do, why would you want to sound like another man? I mean, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but when it comes to music, I'm not sure that is a thing. I'm not sure that is a thing. Elimus?
I'll go tell you something you may not like to hear, but all the talk you're talking there, nothing ain't changing.
But you hear I say that? You hear I say I don't want talking no?
Yeah, the business home is a competition. All the talk you're talking there, nothing will change. Let me mention two things to you, quick. The first one, when I do a program and I have 10 songs lined up, I monitor the audience. If one of these songs don't go in well with the crowd, I don't stay long on it. I don't waste time. Right? Because at the end of the day, it's a vibes. They hire us to create a vibes in the fete. And a lot of DJs just chase people. We're talking the thing. A lot of DJs just chase people. A lot of DJs don't monitor. You must monitor your crowd. And realize now, boy, I'm playing and that don't go in nowhere.
Somebody just say you stand up, you see people not dancing, people aren't even moving, not even showing no sign of interest, and you won't change the line of music.
They hire you. Remember the Caribbean Road Show?
Mm-hmm.
I used to be on the Caribbean Road Show, Arona. And when certain artists there and they realize nothing, nobody just stand up for them. Mr. Jones and them used to say, put Specky on the mic. Or you get Specky up now. Come, put Specky there. Let me see what we could do. Put Specky. When Judah and them hire me, sometimes they put me early. And they tell me the reason for that, because they want to get people on the ground, they want to get people in a vibes, and them others will take over. You must monitor your crowd as a DJ to know that now. You cannot please everybody, but you must know that no. You don't cut it. Secondly, something that does hurt me or fret me, and that is my opinion, when the majority of my men home want to song like Jamaican. But that's a different topic. That's Arona. Does fret me. I don't know if that's the culture they follow, if they think, well, if once they song like Jamaican, they go get it. But you're from Grenada, the majority of Mike men home, and this one I did it, and that one I did it. Just let Specky go and sing that in a song, you go here.
Problem starts.
Now we're talking the thing.
No, it's
majority songing like Jamaican. This one I did it, that one I did it. What did it? Not even ABC they teach us about did it. Take it easy.
The comments are going so fast. Lexi, that's a very important point on the promoters' part. Says when even start to talk about the promoters and punctuality. All Fed these days are being advertised on one date and then start until the next or after midnight. What happened to being punctual? Not all events have to go till morning. And most times you're there and nothing happening, just dragging the show along. My sentiments exactly. If your show is scheduled to start at 10, you start at 10. You know why people develop this habit? Because they realize event and promoters, they wait until people show up. But if we get into the habit of starting and people realize, no, we ain't waiting for you no more, you paid to come to this event. So if you reach late, that's on you. You're losing out. So the earlier you get here, the more you'll get your money's worth. But you want to come for 3 in the morning and then expect the best when the event's supposed to start since 10. But they drag, and wait until they see people start trickling to get the party started. But if people know that's what you're known for, you have to break certain habits. If your party is scheduled for 10, let's have a 10 o'clock start. And there's some no advertise and say, yes, promptly, on time, blah, blah, blah. And you get there, and you're just there, like, kill it. You don't know what to do with yourself. Nothing, absolutely nothing is happening. But I keep saying, times are changing, people's tastes are changing, people are getting older, and we have to be careful that we're not running people from events instead of bringing them to events. People fighting hard out here for their dollar. Trust and believe. People working hard. And people are no longer just spending wild and crazy. People are actually taking time to decide what I'm going to do, how I'm going to spend my money, which event I'm going to give. Nobody no longer just going to an event because so and so having an event, or this person or that person having an event. People are actually looking at what they're getting. And once you leave a previous event disgruntled, that's sour you for all other events that coming. So you have to be on your P's and Q's. Rhonda says that's why I don't go to every party. Time management and entertainment has to be on point. Natalie says it's a change in business, and as a promoter, we have to keep educating ourselves and also hear what patrons are saying. Some only want to hear the good, but sometimes you have to hear about the bad. So you, as the promoter, know what to fix. But it's Natalie, I'm coming back to you. Kevin says can't blame the promoter for late start. Most times it's the open acts who don't want to perform for empty venue. That is another point. So a DJ is supposed to start the fete, come for 10, you starting the ball rolling. But Kevin, that's the point Natalie made earlier on. That if you're booked for an event that you're supposed to play at 10 and you show up at 11, you lost your space. There's no coming back for you after that. You ain't getting a squeeze me in after this man, or I will play after. There's none of that. You're out, you're done. Have a good night. You can stay and enjoy the fete, or you can leave, whatever you choose to do. So we have to get serious about this entertainment business. It's no longer like, oh, a man just doing a thing. It's no longer a $20 event. You don't mind losing a $20. But people are saying if I'm going to spend 100, 150, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then I need to see some value for it. Yeah? Case in point, Natalie, you're talking about educating yourself. So last year, you known for a particular event. Everybody, have you created a niche? You've created your brand. Shush and Chic and all those different events that you have. And people have come to understand your brand and respect your brand. And without even being at the event, they already know what to expect and they know they're getting what they're paying for, right? Case in point, last year you had your first Shush in Grenada. And already, based on the caliber of the event, based on how people enjoy themselves, and they're exceeding the expectations, they're already speaking about 2025. They don't even know who we're there, what you're doing yet, but already excited about it. That says a lot. If somebody already prepared to come to an event that they don't even know who booked yet, who playing, who ain't playing, but you're prepared to buy an early bird ticket in January for an event that's going to be in August because you enjoyed it so much before. That says a lot, that you're taking time out to understand and meet the expectations of the patrons. And once you put that first, it's easy sailing from there on. You don't have to beg people to attend any event you host after. Before you say, you don't even finish and say having. People already lined up, where and who, what, ready to be part of the event. Kevin says they'll be first in the venue, hiding until someone step up first. But then again, so that is where the promoter comes in. If you book a man to play at 11 or 10 o'clock, and when the time comes he's not there, when he decides to show his face or show up, that's it. That's it. There's always room for improvement, because what one set might enjoy, another one might have an issue with. So that's why it's important to get feedback from your patrons. What are the things you liked? What are the things you disliked? How can we improve it? It's always good to get feedback, because remember, you're not having an event for yourself. You're not catering for yourself. So what you might like or may want, another person may not want to like. So we have to be open to constructive criticism. And the minute time you start criticizing something, people always feel, okay, well, it's bad mind, you're bad mind, or you're tearing down. But if you take it with an open heart, an open mind, and try to understand where that person is coming from and how you can probably incorporate that into building your brand, you'll see the difference. Not everybody bad mind, not everybody fight down, not everybody watching your pocket. Sometimes when people see the potential in something, having, attended an event, and they see that, this can definitely become, but you probably need to do this or do that. One man may not have all the ideas. You might get it from other people. Much as you are the promoter, you can get ideas and ways to improve your product from other people. It's just that. And in cases, I'm looking forward to that event, looking for my outfits, and I'm leaving this Sunday. Yeah, that's a key word. I mean, you have to know when somebody's being constructive with the criticism, or they're just saying things for saying things' sake. You have to know what to take with a pinch of salt sometimes. But you give a listening ear. If it's something you see you can use to improve the product, then by all means you take it. And if you realize it's not coming from a good place, well, you chuck it in the bucket and we move on. But I really think the need to have these conversations now more than ever is important. And I don't want anybody to watch no face. It's about people getting what they're paid for, and you, at the end of the day, benefiting from that. So it's a win-win situation. Everybody walks away. I mean, you can't please everybody under the sun, but if the majority at the end of the event would say, hey, that was a boss event. That was, yeah, man. That was, I can't wait for the next one. Compared to at the end of the event, everybody, that event was stupidness. I waste my time, I waste my money, I waste my energy, I waste my clothes, I waste me everything. That was a waste of time. That was a waste of event. Let me hear what this person's saying. Hold on, what?
Your friend.
Hold on.
Yeah, when I went to a party up here, when I reached in the party, the promoter, John Garrett, your friend.
Where's my friend? He said he went to the party. He went to the party, and by the time he reached the promoter, the event drunk already. How can you be the promoter of the party and you're drunk in your own party? So who's overseeing? Who's making sure everything is on point? If there's a problem, how do you effectively solve the problem if you come in the party to fet and have a good time like the patrons? Yeah, no time or place, you know. Imagine the promoter of the party, the promoter, the owner of the event, drunk in their own party. Listen, we have to get serious about this business, eh? Entertainment is $1 billion industry. There's money to be made from entertainment. But you have to do it properly to ensure that you give that event legs so you can run into another. It wouldn't be just a one-off event. Have people looking for it, looking out for it, priming for it, preparing for it way in advance. That's all. Gabby, you're very late. We were talking about promoters, and you are a one-time promoter, so we wanted to get your take on how it works. Little children games with full fare IP tickets cost $500, $800. People listening, what going on backstage? Nah, but jokes aside, I hope this, conversation will spark some interest. And I mean, Specky said to me, I'm talking in vain, but it better to speak than not to say anything at all. So who want to take it, who want to leave it, but we really want something better to be done in terms of, improving the product. Yeah, people getting what they paid for. Exceeding people's expectations when they come to an event. That's all. Yeah? So, that's it. That's all the time we have. Hutch, I had a boat ride with Kato one time in the boat and leave it Kato drunk after all. He trust ticket come on board and then pay vex. Promoters want to have a good time, a better time than the people who pay to come in here. We have to be professional, I swear, we do. We do. Anyways, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place for another show. Thank you so much for powering up. Thank you so much to Nirvana, Beacon Insurance, and Western Union, and to everyone who added their voice to the conversation this morning. Thank you so very much. Truly appreciate you guys, all right? I'll see y'all tomorrow.